Hello Capricorn, welcome to your April 2018 reading. Okay, so before we begin, I'll just let you know which tarot cards I'm using for the main spread. We've got the Golden Tarot by Cat Black, and we've also got the Angel Answers deck by Doreen Virtue and Bradley Valentine. And we've also got the Romance Angels, which is by, again, Doreen Virtue. If you are wanting to purchase the cards, you can do. Okay, so let's get on with the reading then, Capricorn. Okay, for April 2018 then. In the current situation, we've got the Judgment card in the reverse. Okay, we've got the Seven of Swords in the reverse, and we've also got the Three of Coins in the reverse. Okay, so with the Judgment card in the reverse, showing here that not able to make a decision about something, or you're not being able to come to some sort of realization about what's going on in a situation. Perhaps because you just found out someone's being sneaky and dishonest with the Seven of Swords in the reverse. And then you've got the Three of Coins. So something's not developing, something's not progressing either with this individual who's been dishonest and sneaky. So that's probably why initially you're not able to make any realizations or decisions, because you're finding out that this person's been sneaky or dishonest, and as a result nothing's progressing here with the Three of Coins in the reverse. So moving on to the recent past, we've got your Temperance card, which could possibly be a Sagittarius individual, doesn't have to be. We've got a Page of Swords, which could be relatively an air sign, or we've got the Chariot reverse. So the Temperance card, like I said, it could be a Sagittarius person, doesn't have to be, but so this is where you're regaining balance with the Temperance card. You're regaining some sort of equilibrium here and having faith in the situation. Page of Swords is possibly someone who is an air sign individual, relatively young. Sorry, I can get my words out. It could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This person is very intellectual in nature, makes head over heart decisions. They are very good they're very good with the way of their words, so they know how to eloquently speak to other people and know how to speak with people through their words quite well. And it could possibly also a study, or it could be extra training that you want to pursue as well, or you did in the recent past. But it's showing here with the Chariot reverse that things weren't moving forward probably quick enough as you'd liked it to. Okay, so you did regain some balance. It could be with a new study, a new skill that you attained through work. It could be a positive message coming through from a relatively Page of Swords individual, an air sign individual. Okay, which could be, like I said, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But perhaps this new venture that is of intellectual nature is not moving fast enough as you like it to with the Chariot reverse. So with the distant past then, we've got the King of Swords, we've got the Queen of Wands, and we've got the Empress card in the reverse. So the King of Swords is someone who is very professional in what they do. They're very wise, they're very mature for their age. I mean, most kings in the tarot deck are wise and mature. This person here is very fair, impartial. Again, they make head over heart decisions. They're very good at getting to the point. Okay, but they'll do it in a fair manner. Okay, and they're very composed as well. They know how to kind of intellectually talk their way out of situations. Okay, and they're very stable because of it, because they make head over heart decisions. With the Queen of Wands then, we've got someone who is very passionate, motivated, successful, go-getters, very enthusiastic. Okay, this could represent a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be. Like I said, it doesn't have to represent these signs. It could be someone with the qualities of these signs, or someone who has this air or fire element in their birth chart. But with the Empress, perhaps either one or two of these individuals not perhaps being maybe nurturing enough or caring enough in a situation. That could be represent parents in the situation, an air sign or a fire sign. Perhaps something's not bearing fruit with these two individuals here that you probably know in your circle right now, and that was in your distant past. So what's going on the root level then, Capricorn? So we've got the Ten of Cups in the reverse, we've got the King of Coins in the upright, and we've got the Ace of Swords in the upright. Okay, so with the Ten of Cups in the reverse, it can represent emotional discontent. In the upright, it means full emotional contentment in the situation, but in the reverse, it's the opposite of that, which is emotional discontent. And this is more on the root and sort of psychological level, on the mind sort of aspect of what's going on in your situation. But with the King of Coins, which could represent you, because it is an earth sign individual, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, this someone who's very practical, very good with their finances, someone who's very mature, because they are the king, very wise, very focused on their career. Okay, they know how to practically solve situations, and it's paired with the Ace of Wands. So even though things are not emotionally with Ace of Wands, so even though things are emotionally content at the moment, you're more focused on pursuing a passion that you want to do. Perhaps there's a new passion that's been ignited that you want to focus on, rather than this emotional discontent that's going on here. So the overall energies then, Capricorn, we've got the Eight of Coins, which is showing you that you're working hard at your work and craft and gaining money from it. And then we've got the Three of Swords, which is heartbreak and loss over a situation. And you've got the Queen of Coins, which could represent, again, an earth sign individual. It could possibly be a female, doesn't have to be, but it's someone who is a Taurus, Virgo or a Capricorn, very nurturing, very mature, someone who's very, again, good with their finances, very career-oriented, very family-orientated as well. So even though you're working hard on your work and craft to earn finances from it, there's been some sort of emotional heartache or loss here in a situation, the overall energies. But with the Queen of Coins here, it's still showing that you're still solid in the situation. You're not in the reverse or anything like that. Okay, so but perhaps you're emotionally upset about something here. Okay, so you're still working hard at the craft to earn some money with your work that you're doing, but there's been some emotional loss perhaps with you in this situation here in association with this. There could have been some heartache or loss associated with you in some sense here. I will get a clarifying card on that as well, and the central issue once I go through the whole reading and we can figure out what's going on. So then with the Page of Wands in the upright, we've got the some possibly could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, someone who's very youthful in their energy, someone who's very enthusiastic, motivated, adventurous. We've got the King of Cups, which could present a relatively mature water sign. It could be a Cancer, Scorpio or a Pisces. And we've got a Ace of Cups here in the reverse. So it's showing here that there's either a fire sign around you who is very passionate, very adventurous, very youthful, very enthusiastic in their energy, and there could be also a water sign around you in the midst who's more of a mature water sign, which could be a Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces. They're very mature, like I said, very stable, very nurturing, very caring. Okay, even though they think with the heart, they're very stable in the way in which they do it. There can be a counselor, there can be some sort of advisor as well. But with the Ace of Cups seems to be some either lack of healing or nurturing or some emotional offer coming through from this individual. Perhaps you're passionate about adventure, about pursuing this water sign individual here, but you're not getting any healing, you're not getting any anything emotionally presented to you. So perhaps you're interested in pursuing this person, but something's not coming forward emotionally as you expected it to in the recent future, in April 2018. As an advice card then, Capricorn, we've got the Six of Cups in the reverse, we've got the Five of Swords in the reverse, and we've got the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So showing here with the Six of Cups that perhaps you're not able to move on from the past, but showing here you need to move on from the past as an advice about some defeat that you've experienced. So perhaps you need to move on from the past about overcoming some defeat that you experienced. And that's probably not allowed you to walk away from the situation, but advice is to walk away from that situation if it's not serving you anymore, or just overcoming that what happened to that past defeat, or not focusing on it too much. With the external factors then, Capricorn, we've got the High Priestess in the reverse, and we've got the Two of Cups, we've got the Hanged Man. So with the High Priestess in the reverse, this is showing that you need to be more active in a situation, because the High Priestess in the upright, I mean, it could possibly represent a Pisces as well, it doesn't have to be, but it's someone who's very spiritual, someone who's quite passive, she let go and let God in the situation here. She's obtained a lot of spiritual knowledge in the situation. But in the reverse, it's showing that perhaps you need to be more active now. Not to sit on your laurels and to be active in the situation. It could be pertaining a romance or a relationship or some partnership that you're involved with, where there's been some sort of delay or some sort of limbo here. Okay, and perhaps the external factor is to be active in a relationship here, or a partnership, so you're not left in limbo or suspense in the situation. In external factors, perhaps that's what's coming through, and that's perhaps what you need to do in the external environment that you're in, is to do that. To actually be active, get yourself more involved in the relationship. But maybe because for that reason it's leaving you in limbo because of it. So the hopes and wishes and fears cards then, Capricorn. We've got the Eight of Swords, we've got the Knight of Cups in the reverse, and we've got the Devil card in the reverse. So your hopes and wishes and fears are to come out of some situation where you feel trapped and stuck mentally. It could be with a water sign individual, but the King of Cups is in the reverse, so it could be Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces, but perhaps they're not, I guess, perhaps looking to pursue you romantically, and perhaps you feel mentally trapped and stuck in a situation, or there could be some sort of healing that you're expecting from this. Maybe it could be some sort of counsel advice that you're expecting from it, but maybe not receiving that, and you're hoping you can come out of some sort of toxic situation with this water sign individual. Perhaps someone's got the qualities of the water sign individual here, but perhaps this water sign individual is quite manipulative, quite controlling, quite emotionally unstable as well, and that's why you're hoping to come out of some toxic situation that you're in at the moment. And then we've got the Seven of Cups in the reverse. I don't know if you can see that well. Yeah. And then you've got the Two of Wands in the upright, and then we've got the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So it's just showing here with the Seven of Cups in the reverse, it's showing that you're narrowing down your options. It's showing here that you're seeing things for what they really are. When the upright is showing there's illusions, you're not seeing things for what they really are. You're quite confused. You've got so many options, you don't know what to choose from, but the reverse showing that you narrow down your options because you can see things more clearly for what they are. But you're still at a crossroads in a situation with the Two of Wands, because there's two paths in the sense of pursuing a project, two projects, two passions, two loves here in a situation. As you're feeling motivated and passionate in the situation with the Knight of Wands in the reverse, or it could be a fire sign individual around you. Could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, who's perhaps not motivated and enthusiastic in pursuing you in some form, either romantically or some sort of partnership you would form with this individual here. I can see in April 2018, Capricorn, there seems to be some sort of emotional loss here with the Ten of Cups in the reverse, emotional discontent in the root part of the reading, and then in the overall energies we've got the heartache and loss. So there seems to be some emotional loss in April 2018, Capricorn, but I can see here you're still determined pursuing your passions and working hard at your craft with the Eight of Coins in the upright. And then we've got the Ace of Wands and King of Coins together, so wanting to pursue your passion here, just focusing on that as opposed to the emotional loss and discontent they're experiencing at the moment. And it could possibly be with the water sign, because the water sign has popped up in your recent future here, and also in the hopes and wishes and fears. And perhaps not receiving this emotional offer from this water sign, or perhaps not offering that healing that you're wanting from this water sign individual. And like I said, it doesn't have to be someone who has the qualities of the water sign. And it feels like in a toxic situation with this water sign individual at the moment, and you're wanting to come out of that. That's why you feel mentally trapped and restricted as a result of it. But it advises perhaps not to think too much about the past defeat and to move away from a situation that's not working for you in the advice card here. But in the outcome, it seems like you narrow down the options, seeing things for what they really are. But with the Two of Wands there, it's showing here you've got two paths to choose from. If you feel like you're at a crossroads at the moment, it's showing here that perhaps that's why you're not feeling motivated, not feeling passionate. Perhaps there's some sort of ruminating about what sort of path you want to take. What I will do, I will clarify some of the cards. And in the past sort of situation, the recent past seems that you wanted to pursue some intellectual venture, or there was an air sign individual around you, but things kind of slowed down. And this past seems to be some sort of air sign, fire sign couple together, where perhaps that'll be nurturing, or there's a couple perhaps they're not being nurturing, something's not bearing fruit with these two people in the distant past. But I will clarify the central issue, the overall energies of the reading, and also the advice, external, and the outcome. So let's have a look what's going on in the present situation. So please, Spirit Universe, why is the Three of Coins in reverse for Capricorn reading in April 2018? Please show me. Okay, so there could be some sort of conflict here going on because of it. Okay, Capricorn. So it's showing here that we've got you not being able to make a decision on a situation because you found out someone's been sneaky and dishonest with the Seven of Swords in the reverse. And as a result, things are not progressing, things are not developing, and this could potentially lead into a conflict in the present situation on some level. Okay, so I'm going to clarify the overall energies of the reading as well. So please, Spirit Universe, what is the overall energies? Please clarify overall energies for the reading in April 2018. Why the Three of Swords showed up in the overall energies in April 2018 for Capricorn? Please show me. Please show me. So the reason why perhaps you're working hard at craft and your work and focusing on your finances, because yeah, there has been some sort of emotional loss here or hurt, and it could pertain to you because this is an earth sign, Taurus, where a Capricorn individual, it could be someone else around you who's feeling like that. Why? Because things are starting to slow down here, things aren't moving fast as they're expecting it with the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Because in the Eight of Wands in the upright showing that fast movement shows quick communication, the reverse is opposite of that, things slowing down. That could be why there could be heartbreak and loss, perhaps something slowing down here. I'll also clarify the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So please, Spirit Universe, why is the Ace of Cups in the reverse in the recent future for Capricorn in April 2018? Please show me. Oops, too many cards, let's do that again. Please, Spirit Universe, why the Ace of Cups is in the reverse for Capricorn in April 2018? Please show me. Okay. So it could be perhaps something business or financial related, some offer that didn't go quite right than you expected it to, or perhaps there was a solid offer coming from someone that wasn't quite working out. So as a whole then, it could be with the Page of Wands that you're passionate about pursuing this water sign individual, perhaps in a romantic relationship, but they weren't offering you the emotional support or the romantic sort of, they weren't presenting themselves emotionally to you, and as a result there wasn't really a solid offer with this person. But if it isn't a romantic relationship or situation, there could be some sort of water sign individual or a fire sign individual. So fire sign individual being Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, water sign being individual being Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces person. So it could be these people, it could be someone with the personality traits of water and fire in their chart. They're not being able to offer you emotional support or some healing in a situation because as a result there's not been any solid offer, perhaps on a career level, in a partnership here with these people. Okay, so I want to clarify the advice card as well. Seems like I'm moving away from something here. What is this? So please, Spirit Universe, why is it 8 of Cups in the reverse for Capricorn 2018? Please show me. The 10 of Wands in the reverse, showing here with the 6 of Cups in the reverse, you being it should be your advice is to overcome some sort of past defeat with the 5 of Swords. It's because it's not allowing you to move forward on from a situation, not being able to allow you to move on forward from it. Your advice is to dump the responsibilities and burdens, not to burden yourself so much with this past defeat and not being able to walk away from it. And perhaps you need to just let loose loads of the burdens and responsibilities that are on you at the moment, Capricorn. Okay. I'll also do a clarifying card on the, let's have a look. Hopes, wishes and fears. Right, so let's see what this toxic situation is about then. So why, so Spirit Universe, why the Devil card is in reverse for hopes and wishes and fears for Capricorn 2018, please show me. Please show me. Okay, seems like 2 cards wanting to fly out here, so I'll just look. It seems like here then, Capricorn, you're mentally restricted about some situation here, perhaps with a water sign individual who's emotionally unstable, manipulative, not quite mature. And you want to come out of this toxic situation, perhaps with this individual, that's why you're probably feeling mentally restricted. And as a result, they're perhaps being quite careless with their finances, or they're just, being overly generous in a situation. Perhaps, even though they're letting their guard down, they feel quite unmotivated because 4 of Coins is opening up, not holding tight to what you have, or covering yourself up pretty much with everything that you have and not letting anything loose, basically. But with the King of Wands in the reverse, it's showing that this person perhaps you feel this person's probably more passionate and motivated about a situation. You're hoping that could happen. You could feel like there could be some passion or some sort of enthusiasm coming from this individual, but that's probably why you're feeling mentally restricted in the situation. If it isn't on a romance level, it could be someone who is a water sign, where you feel mentally restricted in it, where you want to come out of a toxic situation, perhaps because they're not looking after their finances. It could be with a fire sign individual, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. And perhaps they're not motivated in a situation or not passionate in a situation, as hopes, wishes and fears here. And also pull out a final card for the outcome then, to see why that Knight of Wands is there. So please, Spirit Universe, why is there Knight of Wands there? Please show me. Okay. So something's going to manifest here with the Star card, Capricorn. So even though now with the 7 of Swords, because you're coming out of this illusionary state, because in the upright showing that you're not quite sure what's going on, you're a bit confused with all the options presented in front of you. Things not what they appear to be, but in the reverse, you narrow down the options, and therefore it's making it easy to see things what they really are. Even though you feel like you're at a crossroads at the moment because you're not quite sure if you have to choose between 2 loves, 2 passions, 2 jobs or whatever, and as a result it's not making you very motivated or enthusiastic about the situation, but something's going to manifest here with the Star card as a result here, Capricorn. So even though emotionally it's quite a difficult month for you in April 2018, I do feel things are sort of working on the material financial side of it. And I feel like there is perhaps a water sign individual around you and a fire sign individual around you. The reason why I say that, because we have the Knight of Wands here in the outcome, we've got the King of Wands here in the hopes and wishes and fear card. We've also got the Page of Wands here in the recent future, but then we've all got a water sign individual as well. We've got the King of Cups in the recent future. We've got the Knight of Cups in the hopes, wishes and fear as well. Okay, so overall, like I said in the outcome, there's something that's going to manifest here, something you've been wishing for is going to work in your favour. So I'm going to do your general advice reading, Capricorn, for April 2018. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards. So please, Spirit Universe, what is general advice for Capricorn April 2018? Please show me. Okay, so look. Okay, so you're ready. in a situation. Let's pull out 2 more cards. Please, Spirit Universe, what are the second and third card advice you can give for Capricorn in 2018? Please show me. Success. So Capricorn, you ready? There's going to be success. What else is going to manifest for you, Capricorn, is some success at some level. And please, Spirit Universe, what is the final card and advice you got for Capricorn April 2018? That's advice. General advice, please show me. Please, Spirit Universe, please show me what the general advice is for Capricorn April 2018. Please show me what the answers are for that. Okay, so some card popped out. It's up to you. Okay, Capricorn, so you are ready. There's going to be success. It's up to you. Okay. So I think something's going to manifest here for you, Capricorn. It seems to be perhaps something more on the material, financial level. Something's going to go well for you. On the emotion side, I think I'm not quite sure, but perhaps that might kind of resolve itself at some point. So let's have a look what the love advice is for Capricorn April 2018. Please show me, Spirit, what the love advice is for Capricorn April 2018. Please show me. Codependency. Right, okay. So there seems to be some sort of addictions affecting your romantic life at the moment, Capricorn. So what is the second and third romantic advice you got for Capricorn April 2018, Spirit? Please show me. You deserve love. And the final outcome. Just bear with a minute here. So far, I think something's going to actually manifest in April 2018, Capricorn. I do see that. Right, so what is the final card for Capricorn April 2018? Please show me. Please, Spirit Universe, what is the final card that you got for Capricorn April 2018? Please show me. There we go. Okay, so it seems like here then, there's codependency, so addictions affecting your romantic life. Do you deserve love? You are lovable. Healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents in the situation. Okay, Capricorn, so not too much bad of a reading. I mean, like I said, emotional things are a bit tough, but things probably, hopefully by May 2018 will improve. Where's that again? But thank you for watching and see you May 2018.